Love is our universal language. Love is our universal language. And I want to unpack that for you in these moments as a reminder of our hearts in a world which is so messy and mindy and confusing. We get lost in the details, stuck in our head, where so many of us are so unsafe in our bodies that we have extrapolated living connected to physicality into the absurdities of abstraction, which is what mind is mostly, right? We've forgotten to just be here, present in the softness of the beauty of nature and creation that exists here and now. And I look back on my journey, I look back to my teens and my 20s, and wow, I didn't know what love is. I saw the word love written again and again on postcards and birthday cards and in soap operas and in rom-coms. Like, love, the word, has been thrown around again and again in our culture. And yet at the same time, the way that it's used is often, certainly in the last 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, in this entwinement of attachment. But many of us can see now love beyond attachment. Love as the revelatory force and the power of our hearts that is that deep connection to all. Love is the word we use to articulate, express the infinite, the black hole that sits inside of us, all the time. Do you know how to tap into the black hole at the center of your heart? I'm not fabricating words when I say the black hole at the center of your heart, right? If we explore quantum theory, there is many suggestions that there is at the core of our energy field a center point which connects to the center point of every other illusionary feedback mechanism and mirror of the physical plane that we exist within. If everything is a mirror, then there's a way that we connect with the mirror, and we do that through the energy field. And it's through the energy field, the center of the energy field, that is like the one point where everything's connected to everything. The black hole, the zero-point field. Now, we haven't been trained to know this place in us. Or we could say we have been trained out of knowing this place within us, given the culture, society, schooling system, etc., which pulls us away from the truth of that interconnected nature of everything across all time and space. And so we forget that it is already here as we scramble around as humans, like trying to figure it all out, somehow get by, somehow enjoy our experience here. But if we look in the world, billions of people are still living in states of survival, not abundance, free expression of living. Like so many are living in pain and poverty and suffering and disconnection, separation. Even with the incredibleness of our technological advances, even with the internet and Starlink and rockets to the sky and like the way that we can connect through the ether, through waves in the sky, through the Wi-Fis and the 4Gs and the 5Gs. They're connecting us in so many ways that I could be here talking to you, and here we are, connecting and relating, transmuting, transmitting. Here. That's extraordinary. That's so extraordinary. 100 years ago, that couldn't have been perceived. Maybe there was a few that could see into the future, but they were very much the minority. So what's the future of heart in the context of AI? Because AI for me is a very cerebral, intellectual experience, mostly. Most of the AIs right now are connected to our head, giving us information, not feeding us resonance. I want AI that feeds me resonance, that helps me connect to the greater being that which I am, not just information that I'm putting inside of my head. I want an AI that reverberates out the tension and the trauma in my tissue. I want AI that meets me in my heart, not my head. I want AI that lives for the service of me as an individual, but also in the service of the whole. An AI that knows the zero-point field, an AI that knows that which is. Can intelligence be connected to God? Can intelligence be that which is it all? Because if intelligence is everything and everything is intelligent, then the AI itself is intelligent, right? But is intelligence heart intelligence, or is intelligence mind intelligence? How can we build the AI in our world today which is of love? And when I look at the engineers building the AI in the world today, I'm like, bruv, you do not know love. You know very clever, smart, mindy things. And that's what troubles me with the biggest companies building AI these days, like OpenAI, ChatGPT. It's a system that's constructed by disembodied leaders who have forgotten what it is to be connected deeply to the feeling sensations of the matter of a body, of living as a human, as both an animal and as an interdimensional species, both as a visceral predator and prey, experiencing both polarities in the animal body, whilst also knowing that you are, we are, I am connected to the whole too. This space of heart, of AI, of love, of expression, I don't know, this is what titillates me. I remember studying human-computer interaction at UCL in London as my master's over 15, 16, 17, 18 years ago. Because to me, the conjunction between technology and humanity has always fascinated me. And with AI over the last couple of years, it's only going to grow and increase. Our interdependence and our web of influence is only getting stronger as AI influences us more and more and more and more. Equally, we are influencing it too, to the point in which the capacity of the AI can, based on the creators of the AI. I just heard recently that ChatGPT now won't offer any health advice or health suggestions, medical stuff, because it's not about the AI, it's about the web of control that the systems that currently have in place, like the medical industry, the pharmaceutical industry, still have a grip on humanity. And so whatever ChatGPT do, they can't escape that unless we choose no to that particular industry, all of us. The industry that has caused more suffering than necessary. Way more suffering than necessary. And may have elongated lives to some extent, possibly, maybe, by keeping people alive for longer, but without grace, without love, without respect and honoring of the elders. It's like human beings, we want the numbers to be higher and better, but we've forgotten respect. We've forgotten the wisdom. We've forgotten the depth and the beauty of a well-lived life, not well-lived numbers. To me, everything I'm speaking keeps pointing back to that which is beyond the head, beyond the numbers, beyond the intellect, and into compassion of the heart. The compassion of the heart, which is what feels to me more and more the only thing that's important. And I say the only thing important. There's a lot of things that are important. In fact, it's only the mind that decides if something is important or not, because the heart does not make a decision of importance or not. The heart is the heart. The heart loves in its compassion of now and feels it all, knowing that we are the same. So if we're the same, you and I, in all our similarities and differences, my words specifically tried to break you out of the thinking head so you cannot grasp. because it's the grasping itself that keeps us in the head and helps us create more models, which then we build on top of, build on top of, build on top of, then we forget our heart. And so really softening into our hearts is about letting go of the mind, letting go of the grip of control, letting go of the stories, letting go of the narratives, letting go of all the stuff that we put in our head from the schooling system, letting go of all the stuff that we're putting into our head based on all the knowledge we're gathering from all the YouTube videos. It's not about the knowledge anymore. It's not about the data. It's not about the information. It's about the space in between the words, in between the stories, in between the mental models that we have put into our head. And blessed I am right now to have my delivery man bring some incredible water to my home. So in this moment, I will leave you and wish you a beautiful day. Peace out.